What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eddie Ed. I'm just posting up this video so you guys can see the last remaining bets that I did. Like I always say, don't go as big as me. Pick out your favorites, but this is what I have right now. You can see this is a 14-team parlay. These are with all the bets. These are a few mixtures of money lines, mixing with them, and the ones that you see the points, I do feel that they will cover. Colorado, I don't see how they won't cover, but I'm also taking the opposite just in case because that's a huge point spread. So I figured that'll be a good one to go reverse on. So see right here, I also went with Oregon just in case because that point spread is so hard to decipher. But my gut is telling me Colorado will cover again. I know I told you guys I wasn't gonna go this high, but when something looks good, I gotta try it. I really gotta try it. When I'm mixing it up with my money lines, it feels like I'm really not going that big. I really feel mostly my straight ups are the ones that should try to actually cover. Okay, I'm bringing it down now a little. You see now I'm going down to 9 teams. I'm really not going that big, but you can see them easily, clearly. Another 15-teamer right here. LSU just looks solid. South Alabama, I think the competitor is just bad enough for them to actually beat, but then they're not that strong. South Alabama did look really impressive in week 3, though. That's why I'm just giving them confidence right now. I'm doing this video just because the last one, I know it takes a long time before you can actually see which is the bet, so I did this one to make it a little bit easier for you guys. So you can see what I put down together. So, alright, another 10-team parlay. I'll let you know when I see one that I think was really good. Right now, honestly, I think all of these is really good. I put a lot of thought into these last ones that I just did. Okay. See, this is just a 17 parlay, and then we got our teasers again. See right there. 15-team parlay. But this is right here with NFL. It just looks really good. I mean, look, the Eagles on the money line, Kansas City, Dallas, Baltimore, Buffalo Bills, and Miami. And Jaguars, they're playing Houston. I mean, it just looks like an easy win. And then I took my best from college football, which was Penn, LSU, Texas, Kentucky. I don't like them much, but it's freaking Vanderbilt. And Maryland's just on fire right now. Michigan State looks like they can't beat anybody. And you know how dominant Washington's been. Toledo, I don't see them losing to Western Michigan. And then Oklahoma, the way they've been playing, Cincinnati, that would be one of the most embarrassing losses in Oklahoma history if they was to lose to Cincinnati the way they played last week. So you see how much I put on it, 10 to hit 138. That's 14 times back your money. This one looks like a solid bet. But in NFL, nothing is solid. But this just looks really good to me. It does look really good to me. And these are my best ones in money line with college football. See that I put 45 up there. Payouts just over 5 times back your money. Oh, and I mixed it up with 49ers. I only put my best one for, I think 49ers should cover easily. You see the bets are a little bit bigger here. I just don't see none of these losing. I really don't. Coastal Carolina, Something about the first games, it usually goes bad, but like I said, I like Coastal Carolina. If I were you, don't go as big as I do. And you see me saying that name, so probably don't use that one or reverse it. Um, but like I said, I put a lot of thought into these. Kent State, I just feel that they can't just be bad all the time. A plus 29 looks good against Fresno State. I've never seen Kent State get blown out back to back like this, the way they've been getting blown out. You see me take Kent State again over here. Iowa, just in case. Because Penn State is not known to blowing teams out, and Iowa has a hell of a defense. They've been improving on their offense. Houston is a little bit shaky. Something about Sam Houston State. They've been covering against teams, so that one might be a little difficult. And then the rest looks really easy. Florida shouldn't have no problem against Charlotte. Liberty looks good. Arkansas, big point spread. It's a big point spread for LSU to cover. Even Texas to cover 14.5. So it looks good just to try out. You can see I did the underdogs here. I went with Central Michigan. It's just because these are huge point spreads, guys. All right, this one I went with all favorites. And you see I'm picking the numbers. I do feel that they could also cover these spreads. I really do. Except for this Georgia State here. This must have been the one I went on reverse on. Let me see. Yeah, you see I went on reverse. I went with Coastal Carolina because Georgia State is really not that bad either. All right, let me see. I'm going to try to run these really quick. You know, at any time you guys can just pause it and look through all my bets. And these are just straight ups right here. I'll wait for the first line halves to come out, and then, I'll post another video on the first halves. I gave Houston a little bit of confidence. I really hope they don't screw me over. But if anybody was weak here, I would say it would be Houston. All right, let me see. Army, the way they've been playing, I don't see them losing by more than 14. But of course, Syracuse has the potential to beat them at home too. But Army has been pretty solid over the years. Got some money lines and some straight up picks here. All right. Yeah, this teaser also looks really good. San Diego State is just garbage. I swear to God, boys, you better cover in this one. Duke, it's Connecticut. I swear, if Duke can't cover these 20 points against Connecticut, that is freaking ridiculous. North Carolina's offense has been off the chain. Oklahoma's been doing good. Georgia Southern is the better team. Minnesota, I don't like how they've been coming out, but this is freaking Northwestern. Maryland should be solid. Bowling Green, that must have been my opposite right here because that does not match up with this. So let me see Ohio and Bowling Green. So let me check it right here. Look, it's the exact same bet. And there you go, Ohio. So Ohio's the one that I actually want. That's my reverse bet. You saw that I put a little bit more on it. So that's the one that I'd rather hit. Then Kentucky, you got to try them out at those kind of points. TCU, I feel, is the better team at home. Oregon State, something's worrying me about that -2. That -2 looks too ugly, but at the end, I gotta go with who's the better team. I think Oregon State is the better team. James Madison is the better team. Utah, I know UCLA's been playing good, but UCLA's always been notorious for letting schools score on them, and their defense shows that they have no defense. So Utah should eat this team up alive. Stanford at a +14 doesn't look bad at all. I mean, it's freaking Arizona. Arizona's not known for blowing teams out. Colorado, you see, I like that +21 in the hook. Cincinnati, very small chance of winning. That must have been my opposite. So right here, look, let's see. Cincinnati, because you know I like Oklahoma, and there you go. I got Oklahoma right there, and I got them on the opposite bet. Just got to try Colorado out. They're not showing Colorado no kind of respect. I am taking them, but I'm not gonna use them too much because that point spread just looks ridiculous. It really does. I mean, shit. To see Colorado get blown out by over 21 points would just be embarrassing after the way they've been coming out. And I know Colorado State gave them a good game, but still, they. I think they said their a player is injured also as well. I think that might be the reason they might get blown out. Like I said, you don't see me taking them anymore over here. I tried them out as much as I could, but that's it. After that, I'm not really gonna go too much bigger on them. All right, and I always try a lot of different combinations because there's so many games to choose from, and you never know how they're gonna go. We've already been seeing crazy stuff since week one, and I've barely just been missing them just by a few. I just happen to put them in my lineup, and since I pick so many teams, that's why I usually get screwed over. Um, all right, let me see. Yeah, you see Oklahoma. I like Oklahoma in this one. Looks like the point spread has been climbing. And you'll see, I originally caught it at 9. I think I saw it before at 10, even as high as 12. When the point spread climbs, it's usually a really good sign. I mean, you saw last week with the Florida State game, Tennessee was as high as 12-point favorites. They ended up dropping all the way to 5. And damn, that was a sure sign of showing that they were gonna go down to Florida. When you saw that point spread just change dramatically, anything that goes down by that much is usually not a good sign. All right. I'm gonna try to go through these as fast as I can. See 6 picks here. Nice 7-teamer right there. 10-teamer. Okay. I mean, guys, if you guys are tired of losing and not making any money, there's nothing that's guaranteed. I mean, there's really not. That's why I try so many combinations. If anything was guaranteed, I would just pick one bet. Probably go with a teaser, which I'm gonna try to give it to you guys at the end of this video right here, just to see what calls out. Cause at the end of the day, you already know who's gonna win. You know who should win, and it's just a matter of do they feel like playing that way, you know? So you guys take your time, look through some of these, see which ones you guys like. But I like to post everything that I have so you guys can have an opportunity to try to play them if you want. Alright, this is going to be the last row because I'm pretty sure you guys got the rest of these in my other video. Or I'll probably just show my biggest ones. Okay, these are big ones though. I put 5 on them because I feel pretty confident in it. Alright, let me see. Got a nice little 4-teamer right here. Penn State, Texas, Oklahoma, and Duke. I feel this is one of my most solid bets. This is a real beautiful 14 parlay. You hardly ever see me go really low, but I think these 4 should win guaranteed, and especially on the money line. If you guys want a guaranteed money line bet, there it is right there. Penn State, Texas, Oklahoma, and Duke. And you're going to catch it. You should get at least even money. You bet 100, win 100 on a 14 money line. That should be guaranteed. Then we got, look, I put 9 on this one. I must really like it. Minnesota, I just feel should be Northwestern. Arizona's kind of weak, but it's Stanford. Ohio, I feel, has the advantage here. Lafayette, I feel, should be Buffalo with no problem. They've been looking on fire lately. Liberty, I mean, is Florida International, guys. Sam Houston, something about that game, but at a -5, I think Houston is fine. And then we got Penn State, and that's another solid teaser right there, guys. You see that I like Boise a lot. I swear to God, Boise better not be the one that lets me down on this one. They really better not. You see I went big on Boise right here. Alright, let me see if there's any more big ones. Just so you can look through them really quick. Yeah, my last few bets, I did put a lot more on them. Here's a $5 one right here. My teasers always usually do pretty good. I would definitely say play my teasers. And you see I went a little bit bigger on my teasers. Alabama, if they was to go down 0-2, just to see them go down would be nice. Of course, I'd rather see this bet hit, but if they lose me this bet, then they deserve to lose, man. And Ole Miss, believe me, is not a bad competitor. They do have the chance to beat Alabama. I just don't see it happening. Not at home. Not going down, the way they've been playing lately. And Ohio State against Notre Dame. That could go either way. You know that. Notre Dame is at home. Probably should not put Ohio in this lineup, but I just feel that these guys should all win. Let me see. All right. Put 7 on this one. All looks good to me so far right here. This is a completely different lineup. Went with Clemson just to try it out, just in case. See, I put 10 on this one. All right, that's it. We're down to the last one, and that's it, guys. So let's look through this real quick, just to analyze. All right, so football, NCAA, college football. Okay. I'm going to see if I can give you guys a guaranteed teaser. I love that Boise, but I've been taking it too much. Wake Forest looks really good. Miami, Florida should cover against Temple. It's just something about road games. I don't like them. It's better to stay solid at home. Syracuse looks good. Georgia's just notorious for not covering, but they might just cover against this one. it just, these weeks, we're week 4 right now, and it just starts getting harder and harder. It doesn't get any easier, but there's still some that looks predictable, like this one, Duke on a teaser, looks really good. Tennessee was just so disappointing. I can't go with them right now. Kansas at home. I'm still not bought into Kansas. I know they've been improving, but I still got to put the brakes on that one. Oklahoma is just as solid as they come right now. This year they came to play. Cincinnati just does not look good at all. We should be glad that's a road game. That's why we're getting such good points right now. Minnesota, I wish it was last year's Minnesota. I would have jumped all over that one. James Madison just looks really good. They do look really good against Utah State. But even James Madison doesn't look as good as they did before. California always plays everybody hard. I know it should be an easy game for Washington, but they always play it really hard. Maryland. Maryland just looks too good right now. I gotta take it. And remember, this is on a teaser, guys. Kentucky also looks good. TCU. Wow. I guess SMU. SMU looks very impressive right now. Probably gonna have to go back to see that one. Kansas State. They just lost too many pieces this year. Alabama at home looks really good. Texas State looks good. Texas on a teaser against Baylor. But it's a road game. LSD showing so much confidence. That Big 17. Oh, let me just look through this right now. You see that I'm kind of stuck right now. I'm only at 3. Texas A&M at home. I would love to go for it. Let's scroll down really quick. Let's see what we have. Alright, you can always trust Penn. Penn should have an easy time at Iowa. I'm not going to put Houston on my ultimate lineup. I'm not going to do that. And I love Appalachian State. I saw that big point spread against North Carolina. I took Appalachian State easily. And Wyoming is just a bad team. You guys probably won't like this one, but oh shit, I'm gonna have to go Appalachian State on the teaser. Damn, it's hard to take. It's even hard to take Florida, even though it's Charlotte. I mean, it's freaking Charlotte. Florida's been looking impressive. I gotta go with Florida. I'm sorry. And then look at Liberty and Florida International. I mean, damn it. Florida International is just weak. Jacksonville State, I would never take them on my lineup. I guess it comes down to Texas A&M or Lafayette. I'll leave that up to you guys. But my gut is telling me Texas A&M, and there you go. This is my best 7-team teaser. And there you go right there. That's how it looks like if you guys want to try it out. I feel that this should be a guaranteed bet. You already know a 7-teamer pays 8 times back your money. So I'll leave it up to you guys how much you guys decide you guys want to put on this one. But that's what the payout is right there. It's 8 times back your money. For those that are not good at math, 10 will get you 80. 100 get you 800. And so far, so far. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be posting my first halves when they come out.